Hey everybody, and welcome to the 8th season here at Cheer Athletics Charlotte. We are so excited to get the year started and so glad that we have all of you here with us. We know that you'll have several other things that you can choose to do, whether it be other sports, go to other gyms, and we are so glad that you've chose to be here with us at Cheer Athletics to dominate in year 8. Right now we are going to go over some of the things that all teams need to go over. Instead of bringing all of our teams in to have these meetings and everybody sit together, we are going to have everybody go to their own floors. You will meet with your coaches and get to meet the team, meet the athletes, and meet some of the other parents. And this is just going to be something that this is where we can go over all the information that you need to know for every single team. First, we're going to go over the handbook and some of the important parts of the handbook. We're not going to do the entire thing, that would take a little bit too long, but please watch all of this video in its entirety and make sure that you read all the way through the entire handbook so that you know what you're agreeing to. The first thing that you are going to see when you go through the handbook is the annual estimated expenses. You can kind of go through that. It's on the website. You probably already know about most of this when you signed up to try out, so there's really not much to go over there. The next thing that we will go over is the World's fees. Most of it's the same, but we will also start charging in October for those fees. If you get a paid bid, some of this will end up changing, but we want to make sure everybody kind of has a game plan that we will start charging for that for all of the World's teams starting in October. The next is going to be Summit. Not much has changed since last year. You'll do most of that on your own through the varsity portal, and we will have meetings and go over more information as your teams are awarded bids to the summit. We don't have a lot of information on the regional summit right at this point. We will update everybody when we get more updates with that, but that is something that we are looking forward to for some of our teams, especially our youth and under teams.
Hi everyone, I'm X, and next up I'm going to talk about the competition schedule. We plan to have this out to you guys by the end of July. We love to give it out to you guys earlier so that way we can all plan ahead of time, so be on the lookout for that. Next, I'd like to talk about the team gift policy. This needs to be approved by Brandon, but go through the team reps. It is a gift that we are not going to ask anyone to send money for or pay extra for. If there are gifts for the teams, it will all be by donation. You are allowed to use team names for these gifts. The only thing you're not allowed to use is what's copyrighted, such as Cheer Athletics, G3SCA2A, or the CA logo. Next, I'm going to talk about the practice wear and the warm-ups. This season we will have 4 outfits for everyone to use. These won't be out until around end of July. You do have the opportunity to vote for one personalized outfit per team. You could use this in a lot of our showcases or competitions this season, but that will have to be a vote that everyone votes yes for. We will be getting new warm-ups this season. They will be reversible. They are super cute. The girls will be around 175 and the boys will be around 190. It will only be the tops this season, not the bottoms, so be on the lookout for that. Next, I'm going to talk about the attendance policy. With this, we are very about communication. We ask that you are just very upfront with when or if your athlete is missing. Obviously, the more and more that we get absences, we will have to have then a sit-down conversation with that athlete and family. But we ask just keep it simple and communicate with your coaches and team rep. Along with absences, we do know that COVID is still a thing. We ask that if you're feeling a little bit sick, feverish, things like cold symptoms, please reach out to the coaches and team rep. We will be watching that and still being very precautious about that. Next, I'm going to talk about the parking lot. I know that sometimes we're in a rush to get in and get out, but we ask that you all be very, very safe. We do have younger ones running around. We ask that there's no lines waiting for a pickup, that you're all in parking spots if you're waiting to pick up your athlete. And we just hope that you remind our older ones to also be super safe. Next, I'm going to be talking about the CA calendar that has important dates and holiday closings. You all have this, but what's coming up is uniform fittings Tuesday, June 22nd or June 23rd, so please be on the lookout for that. Next is Independence Day, July 4th break. I love that holiday, and that will be July 2nd all the way through July 11th. Next we have CASTI, that is when staff goes out and we do a little bit of staff training with other CA programs. We'll be closed during those dates, and that will be July 14th through July 17th. And lastly is super important, it's our all-star team camps. We're really excited to be able to do this again this season. Please put this in your calendar. These dates are Monday, July 19th through July 22nd. And we are super excited that all teams will be a part of our CA team camps this season. Being the All-Star Director is super exciting this season. I am here to help. If you have any questions or concerns, please reach out to me. I know that I will be hands-on helping as much as I can with all of the teams, helping with choreography, helping the coaches, and being that right-hand guy that they can lean on if needed with legalities or any type of help with scheduling and such. I cannot wait to meet every single one of you guys and have a fabulous season.
Hi, my name is Coach Andy. I'm the class director here at CA Charlotte. This is my 4th year as the class director, and I am super excited about our 8th season and our 460 kids that have tried out. That's super amazing. If you are on a team here at Cheer Athletics, you pay a discounted rate of $59 a month for one class a week. If you are not on a team, it is $79 a month for one class a week. This year I am super excited that I have a lot of new staff running my classes. They're super young, but they're amazing at what they do. They bring a lot of energy, and if you get a chance to hop into a new class, please make sure that you go up and introduce yourself to one of our new class staff members. We also have some new classes this year in our 8th season. We have what we call our specialty focus classes. We have a whip focus class and a punch front focus class. Those are 2 skills that we kind of use a lot, going from level 3 all the way up through level 6. I know a lot of our teams it's almost like a prerequisite, and so if you want to work on a whip for your level 4 team, or if you want to get a whip so possibly you can make a level 4 team next year, the whip class is definitely for you. The punch front class is for our level 3 athletes that want to get that punch front solid for their level 3 teams or to make a level 3 team. We also progress that through punch front step outs, which you can use obviously for level 4, 5, and 6. Also this year, we have a bigger split of our level 1 classes. We have 5 level 1 teams at our gym, which is absolutely amazing. But with that, we want to make sure that each type of level 1 athlete that we have gets the best class for them. We have a mini and tots class, which is for our younger level 1 athletes that just need to learn basically how to operate their bodies. But we have great people there that are working that class that are also trying to progress them into learning skills, learning counts, how to jump. We also have a prep level 1 class, is for our newer, older athletes that are coming in that are working on their front walkovers, back walkovers, that they're trying to progress their skills so they can get move from our prep program into our all-star program, our level 1s. With that being said, we also have an advanced level 1 class. With that advanced level 1 class, your athlete already has a front walkover, already has a back walkover. They might need to clean it up a little bit, but now they're getting ready for back handspring. So that is definitely the class for that individual athlete. The purpose of our classes is to progress the athlete. We talk a lot about having balance with our tumbling. We want our athletes to be just as strong in their standing as they are in their running tumbling throughout the level. So if your athlete is coming in and all they're wanting to do is work on running tumbling, just know that the running tumbling can progress, but if the standing tumbling does not progress, then that athlete becomes not as balanced as other athletes. And that's what we want in our gym, is for our athletes to have a great balance with their standing tumbling and their running tumbling. So please, if you have any questions on what your athlete should be working on, please ask their coaches. If you have any questions on what level class your athlete needs to be in, you're more than welcome to reach out to me. My email is andy@cheerathletics.com, and I would love to help you out with any questions that you have.
Hi, I'm Coach Amanda, and I am the director of the Flyer and Flexibility program that we are building here at Cheer Athletics Charlotte. This Flyer Flexibility program is mandatory for every Flyer that will be flying on a team this season. Each Flyer will be coach approved, no matter what level you are on, no matter what team, what division. Your coach has to make sure that you are approved in order for you to be in this program. There will be more information in the upcoming weeks as far as when to show up at the gym, what time, how many times a month. We will be using Band just like your teams are using Band for any type of communication platform. The main focus of our program is to be able to teach each Flyer proper and safe technique. So again, more information will be out soon. Last thing I want to say is I know that the Flyer Flex program is a first for the Charlotte location. I am extremely excited that we will be able to build this program off of the ground, and I will be able to help the coaches and help the Flyers implement a safe way of stretching and seeing more flexibility and more strength in each and every Flyer. I am available not only during classes, but to help the coaches and whatever they need. Say a Flyer may be struggling or just needs that little bit of extra back flexibility. I'm gonna be your girl. I have a large passion for flexibility and physical therapy and how the body works when it comes to muscles and bones and tendons and ligaments. If anybody has an athlete that is a Flyer and you guys have questions, you can contact me while I'm in the gym, or you can contact me by email, Band, or my cell phone number. I'm super excited and I cannot wait to work with your Flyers.
We really hope that everybody is excited about the new Flyer Flex that Amanda is going to be leading. We really think it's going to make a difference for our entire program. Next, I would like to talk about the new communication that we are going to be using, and that is going to be the app called Band. I know it's going to be a little bit different for everybody to get used to, but we are not going to have GroupMe that you will be on, and then also where you will have to have the team snap as well. It kind of integrates everything into one. You will be able to post and have information. You will be able to have chats and be able to talk, and then you will also be able to upload schedules for calendars and different things that we will pass out throughout the year. It will be a lot easier for everybody to get used to. It'll just take some time, but when you meet with your teams this coming up week, the team reps will kind of talk to you, give a brief overview with. They will be able to help you, and I know that the coaches have been briefed just a little bit on it. It's a learning experience for us too, but we will all work together, and I really think it's going to be something that's a lot easier for all of us to use, and it'll be a lot better. Next, something that is very important to me is that we are going to be opening up the parent viewing area again. We will have more teams that will be coming in, and we will have limited seating. We do understand that there is still kind of a COVID thing going on. We are very excited that our county and our state is getting a lot better. I think it was just stated that our county is at like 3%, which is huge and a great improvement. We really encourage that everybody that is going to be coming in and parents that will be coming in, if you've been vaccinated, that you no longer have to wear your mask. If you have not been vaccinated, we do ask that you keep in mind the other people that could be around. We're not requiring anybody to do it to be able to come in, but we're asking that you wear your mask if you have not been vaccinated. This is going to be on a trust policy. We're not going to be able to police it hardcore, and I'm really hoping that everybody will just do what we are asking and really follow the rules so that we can keep the viewing area open. The last thing that I would hate to see happen is it become a problem. Parents start talking, they think this person is or isn't vaccinated, or they're not following the rules, and if it becomes a problem, then unfortunately we want the kids to be able to do what they love, and we want to make sure that we can get our teams prepared to be competitive, and we might have to close the viewing area down, and that's the last thing that I want to do. I love to see when all of you are out there and yelling and screaming and watching your kids go through the struggles and watching them then finally be able to hit that stunt or do the tumbling sequence that the whole team was trying to do, and like celebrate their successes with them. I think it helps them. I think it motivates the coaches. We love to have all that feedback. I know the kids love to have that feedback. So we really hope that we are in the clear and we are going to be able to keep the viewing area open. But again, please wear your mask. And if you have been vaccinated and you just feel more comfortable with wearing a mask, then we definitely encourage you doing that. But it is not a must. And we hope that it's just going to create another new environment and back to some more normal that we had missed this last season. Also, while you're in the parent viewing area, we ask that, again, you stay positive, you stay checked into what you're doing. Please don't talk about other athletes or talk about other teams or anything in a negative manner. You never know who's sitting beside you, and you would never want somebody to sit there and talk disrespectfully about your kid or about your kid's team or any of the coaches or any of that. We have a very open door policy. I know some of you may not have been here before, or some of you have been here and don't understand. You haven't been in the gym, so this is going to be really your first time coming in the gym if it was your first season last season as well. But we have an open door policy. Please reach out to the coaches. We are here to help. We have the answers. The parents on the team don't have the answers. The other parents of other teams do not have the answers. The other coaches don't have the answers. If you come to me or if you come to X and want to know some information about your team, more than likely we're going to have to go to those coaches to get that information. But use us. That's why we are here. We want to help you and make this as smooth as possible. Definitely, as much as we want the kids to enjoy it, I want the parents to enjoy it just as much. It should be something fun. You're paying a lot of money to see your kid succeed and to see your kid get pushed, and we want you to be there and really enjoy it the entire time. The last big thing that you're really going to see in the packet is going to be the terms and conditions. This is also just a repeat of what you signed up for online. It's under there. You've already kind of signed it. Please go through it again just to make sure that you've checked and double checked. If you have any questions, please reach out to me or anybody at the front desk with any of those questions. But again, look through those terms and conditions. There's several things. We're always here to help, and we want to make things work for you and your family. And I know crazy things happen, but we really want to make sure that we're all on the same page and we're really following to make sure it's the best year possible. We will turn these in not by paper this year. We are going to send out an email later in the next few weeks letting you know how to turn those in. We will probably do it through some kind of like Google or something electronic is how you will send that in and finish it. So be looking for that email and make sure that you get that turned in. We are going to have a deadline of Thursday, June 24th for all of those to be turned in. And once again, I just want to thank everybody for picking Cheer Athletics to be your home away from home. We're so excited about this upcoming season. We definitely cannot wait to get the kids in here for you to meet your new teams and really just start thriving and dominate in year 8, like we said. It's getting back to normal. COVID is starting to go away, and we just can't wait to have the normalcy, to have the parents back in, to have the kids in, and just really get in there and have a blast. So again, thank you all, and I cannot wait to meet everybody and can't wait to see how amazing all of these teams are at their very first practices.